the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Aggies. This comes onto the field for the first time today. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final four teams with a chance to win a championship every stage of the playoff. A little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
He fires it down the middle. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Obvious. It doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. The offense moves into the red zone now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Launching one to the end zone. Receiver makes the grab. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Aggies trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Oh, and he almost broke it. Finally steps out of bounds. What a great return to set up the offense now. So Ohio State's offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. The Buckeyes will line up on first and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score and be first down. The Buckeyes are on the move here. First down. Looking to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back. It's complete. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here comes a handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Ohio. The shotgun running play call. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Snags a good throw. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And the Aggies line it up with first and goal. first and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Rodgers. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play fake, looking to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Bell. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
It's a quick grab. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Caught in the backfield. It's Rodgers. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Receiver makes the catch. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down in what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the single back takes the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He finds his man. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Come to the line for second down and very short now.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Texas A&M getting set with a first and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got a man down the middle. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone.
Now, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And that's a solid gain. The defense able to bring him down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to set? Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. They'll give it to the back. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Gibby keeps it himself. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And he's got it. No problem.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Look out, off and running. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And it works. The first down to the 35. Thrown quickly. Caught in the right flat. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab by the receiver. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Rodgers. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that completion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Pump over the middle. It's Roberts. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And 6 more. About 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. It'll be first and 10. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught quickly. Oh, and he runs out of bounds after a really nice gain there. First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Second down play coming up for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. They feed the fullback this time. The Buckeyes keep the football on the move.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
On first down, it's play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. And the back now goes in motion. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. The Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down. Got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Offense getting set. It's second down. Now they call a run. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, this is a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense really thinking here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Powering through. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. The Buckeyes pick up enough to get a first down there. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. The sure hands. It's Adams. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw now on first down. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Rogers. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take out or they check him out. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Big throw caught on the left side. Right down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Makes a quick grab. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create mismatch. And the back gets the football. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs it. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The offense threatening now 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Rodgers. Now it's 2nd down here. He hands it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made in space. Look out. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Important second down play coming up. There's a run. Running back's got it. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game.
Looking deep down the left side. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the PI call, defending the fade in the end zone, will move the ball closer now for the offense. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught for the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Aggies. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the national championship game. So the defensive touchdown saved.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
The pocket breaking down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He steps out of bounds after the great hits. Turn to set up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Third down, out of the shotgun. And it's caught! Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Caught by the receiver. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. A gain makes it second and medium. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Refuses to go down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Short connection to the tight end here. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Physical defending. Was incomplete, brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his target, and it's complete.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. 12th play of this marathon drive in the playoff, and they face 3rd and short. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try to run for the first down. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Wideouts now clustered. Leaning on the run game here late. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
That's good for
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Short throw complete to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Closer to the running back. Can he make the first down? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double cover certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this